Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome to a BU video. I haven't done one of these in a while now, like the beginning of this year probably. And I'm probably talking about some similar stuff. So, bear with me. I will say excuse the heater, excuse the clinking and clanging you hear, excuse the dryer, and excuse any jump cuts you hear or you see really, because I'm sick, so I'm gonna have to deal with myself being sick while I film this video. But I just don't want to be in bed all the time, okay? Like, when I have migraines, I have no choice but to be in bed. But with the flu or the cold or whatever the hell I have right now, I'd rather not be in bed because I have the choice not to be in bed, okay? So yeah, just bear with me through all of that. But today we're going to be talking about some self-confidence issues that I have, and I definitely want to hear what you guys are working on in the comments down below. So let's just hop right into it. So if you guys have been around since I first started my channel, I started it, I think, like 2012, maybe 2011, maybe 2010, I don't know. It's been a long time. And you guys, I've always wanted my channel to be somewhere where I could just share things with you guys, that I could make friends through anything that I share, whether it's a cover, whether it's makeup, whether it's my BU videos, which is basically about dealing with different situations the best way that you can as a person, and like finding your self-confidence, that kind of stuff. That's always been what that series kind of been about. And whatever it is that I post, my goal has always been to try to make friends and just have a community where we can all talk and grow together. So I kind of want to continue that on as I start uploading more. So yeah, we're gonna just talk about this a little bit. So I used to think I was like the most confident person in the world, okay? Because honestly, yeah, like my feelings would get hurt every now and then when people would make fun of my weight or my looks or anything like that. But for the most part, I really didn't give a crap, okay? I was that kid in high school who wore a hoodie every day, wore a tank top, wore jeans, and that was like it. That's all I wore. Because, and flip-flops usually, because I just really didn't give a rat's ass what people thought about me. I wasn't going to school to make friends. I was going there to learn. I liked going to school. School was kind of like I don't know, it was kind of like my second home, because like my mom was a single mom, worked all the time, which I definitely was not ever upset about, but like school was kind of where I went to socialize, and most of the time I was socializing with my teachers, not my fellow students. So I really didn't care. I didn't care what I looked like. I really didn't care. And I'm sure if you guys are watching and you went to school with me, that'll make a lot of sense. Yeah, I didn't care. So I used to think that I like had a lot of self-confidence, because though sometimes those comments would bother me, most of the time I just let them roll off, like whatever. So-and-so called me fat again, okay, who cares? And I'm still like that as far as my looks go. Like, of course, now that I'm older, like, people think I'm like hot as hell or something, but like, in any case, the fact that I'm bigger, the fact that I'm short, that I don't know. I feel like I probably look like a very big blueberry running down the road. I don't know, but anyway, it doesn't bother me when people comment on my looks. Now, where I lack in my self-confidence is when it comes to work, when it comes to like something as silly as video games, when it comes to speaking up. That's where my self-confidence is severely lacking. So, for example, I am someone who will speak up when something happens to other people. But if that same thing were to happen to me, I would excuse it away, okay? I will be like, oh, it was just a joke, or oh, they're just having a rough day, or oh, that's just their personality. Like, that's literally me. That's what I do. I will excuse away behavior so hard when it's towards me. But yeah, if it was happening towards a coworker or a friend or I don't know, like anybody else, I would be like, wait, that's not right. That's not okay. So I'm trying really hard to work on that because in all actuality, something that I would speak up about if it were to happen to someone close to me, I should be speaking up about if it happens to me. So I'm definitely working on that. The other thing that I'm working on is like acknowledging my talents, my successes. So, and a lot of this kind of stems back to growing up and the comments that would be made, and just I feel like I was torn down a lot by people close to me when I was growing up, when it came to singing, when it came to YouTube, when it came to basically anything that I really wanted to do. I felt like I was torn down a lot, and I think that that has severely impacted who I am today, because I just don't think I'm good at anything. I don't think I'm good at anything. And the thing is that there are things I am really good at, but if you were to ask me, it'd be nah. So, like, one thing, almost anytime I wear makeup, especially a really colorful, just really good eyeshadow look, I get compliments all the time on that stuff. But I think my effed up brain thinks that they're just complimenting me because it's that ugly, okay? So, yeah, I need to work on that. Or like my boyfriend recently was like, oh, like you really killed singing this song. I'm really good at certain songs if I really focus on it and try. And a good portion, a good majority of people in my life growing up have always kind of knocked down my singing. So, like, I'm just like, whatever, I'm not good, whatever. But, in actuality, I get told by strangers that I have a good voice. But it's not something I can acknowledge within myself, and that's something that is very, very hard to work on, but I am trying so hard to work on it. And if I'm being 100% honest, coming back to YouTube and doing the YouTube things is a really big step in that direction, because I know that I love doing YouTube. Full stop, period. I love doing YouTube. I know that I am good at makeup, but I don't know if other people know that. I used to be really bad at it, but I was learning, and I know that I have things to offer the world. I'm not sure if I really know what all those are yet. So I think YouTube is a really big step in just me realizing my talents and what I'm good at and what maybe I'm not good at, and maybe learning new things along the way. Like, I feel like that's going to be a lot of my journey. So yeah. And then kind of the silly thing, I guess. And this isn't really, I don't think this is a self-confidence thing per se, but I think it would help my self-confidence if I would quit doing it. But whenever a game gets hard or scary, I stop playing it, okay? I stop playing it, and I don't ever finish it. And I think if I was to actually finish a video game, I'd be really damn proud of myself. So yeah, by the next time that we have this conversation about self-confidence and kind of checking in and seeing where I'm at, you bet your ass I better have won a game. Any game. Any game. I should win it. So, yeah. So those are kind of the things that I'm actively working on, the things that I have noticed that I am just really not good at. The places where I really lack self-confidence. So yeah, I really want to know what you guys are working on, or if you guys have any tips or tricks for me as I am on this journey, please let me know, because like I said, or I don't know if I said this, but I'll say it now. I just want my channel to be a place where we can all come together and we can all learn and grow from each other. We can make friends, have it be a really great space to be. So yeah, that is it for me today right now, and I will see you guys in the next one.